A mattock is a lesser known tool when associated with archaeology. It can be a difficult tool to use because it is heavier when compared to the trowel. Let's ask archaeologist Graham Dixon about the mattock.
So I'm here to talk to you today about a mattock. It's a tool we commonly use in archaeology, and it's the tool we use to break up the ground in order to remove it with shovels and spades. So when we can't use mechanical excavators, this is our go-to tool for actually getting through the soil. And with a spade you can just dig straight down. It's great for deturfing, but if you end up cutting out blocks of soil, you're going to miss things inside the soil. This, although you're going through the soil, you're breaking it up. You're increasing the chance of yourself finding something. So you can use it in several different ways. Before I go on, this is a mattock. This is the bit that makes it a mattock. It's just an axe head. It's useful for going through roots. There are some with a big spike on it. It's not a pickaxe. It's still a mattock. Okay? So there's a couple of different techniques you can use. If you've already got yourself a little shelf to work on, you can use it to go into the ground nice and flat, so you're creating a nice flat surface to shovel from, okay? Using that technique, if someone were to come along and spade up or shovel up the material that I just broke apart, there's a nice flat surface to do that. You can also work into the surface and chip away. This is quite handy for when you've got quite a depth to get through, but it doesn't create such a nice flat shoveling surface. So, strong hand, or your dominant hand up near the mattock head, that's where you're getting all your control, and your weak hand at the back, and you're using the weight of the mattock. You're not swinging it with all your strength, it never goes above head height, okay? And you're just using the weight of the mattock to break into the ground. It's more about conservation of momentum than anything, really. Now this ground's quite flattering because it's actually just backfill, so it's breaking apart very easily. But with some of the clays we have here, it's quite difficult to get that chip technique because it ends up just sinking into the clay. It's much better to make a nice flat surface for someone to mattock onto. You can also use it delicately, like a trowel. And you can use it just as a big trowel, basically, pulling back the layers. If you're not entirely sure what's underneath there, you want to get through it quick, but you also want to just be checking what you got. You just pull it towards yourself like a trowel. And that's the mattock.